Oh god. Alright. Hey, Ted. I'm really negative right now, so I'm sorry.
Awkward.
He can't hear you.
Oh, how did he hear? How did he know if the people were laughing?
Lion.
Yeah.
I said I'm really negative right now, so I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. To be honest, I would be negative as well.
Yeah. But it's ridiculous how he is literally 19, does not know how to drive, and doesn't have a fucking job. All of his earnings is coming from his aunt and uncle and his grandparents or his grandma.
Oh.
In which, from what I know,
I'm in a divorced family.
my dad's in Mexico, deported, and you know I can only see him during vacations. Sadly, my mom's here, working her ass off, trying to get her shit done, and
Yeah, that's
just
what's
here.
the same thing as for my mother, and we also have my mother's father here, and he's not making it any easier. He's just another mess. And yet he's literally just been living here because he's been trying to sell a piece of land. He's trying to sell a piece of land for $600,000.
That's a good price, but come on, not everyone's gonna want. How big is the land? How big is it?
Well, I could ask
Oh,
real
you
quick.
can.
Yeah, I can ask. But he has like blueprints and stuff. And he's been a quarry miner, and he's also a landscaper. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Professor? I forgot I had you muted. Sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Finally, I can play fucking GTA. There's Goat Simulator?
Measurement is 17 acres.
I wouldn't even buy that. But it's cool. No, but that's like big enough for like.
Yeah, well, that's my grandfather for you.
Yeah. No, but it's okay. Go
Professor, get your big old bubblegum old ass on here.
Well, I said I had to do a quick league matchup of Madden. I'll play after.
Yeah, I literally just saw you're doing a fucking broadcast, you twat.
Because I have to. It's a league matchup.
You have to.
Yeah, it's a professional league. I'm broadcasting regardless, but the audio of the party is off. The audio of the party is off, so they can't hear you.
So apparently Goat Simulator is free.
Wait, what?
Goat Simulator is free, you say? I might check that out.
I just saw it. It used to be $10. Now it's just free.
You built like a goat. Oh.
I'm not a goat. I'm a pig.
Wank wank.
I'm chubby. I'm chubby like a piggy. And short.
Oh, you say you're chubby? Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Uncharted. Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection is for free, and it was originally $20.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The thing is, I already beat Uncharted.
I've never had an Uncharted game. I've always played Tomb Raider.
It's actually really fun. It's similar to Tomb Raider.
I know. I bet it's probably made by the same developers.
I don't think it is. Because the Uncharted series is made by Naughty Dog. I'm pretty sure Tomb Raider isn't made by Naughty Dog.
I can't play GTA about.
My favorite Naughty Dog series of all time is Jack and Daxter.
Sorry.
Just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Just a short
Get
time
well
ago,
soon.
sounds loud enough to reverberate
The
across
Nathan
the
Drake
Rockies.
cast,
They're
unavailable.
ready for football
Thank you.
in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
But glad that they're actually adding in more games for free.
The NFL season is in full swing, and we're
PlayStation Edition showcase their favorite titles of 2019. Resident Evil 2, Control, and Monster Hunter World Iceborne.
Nice who?
Iceborne. Or I don't know how it's born with an E.
Like Osborne or Iceborne?
Now the young man who was a Pro
Virtually,
Bowler as an
what's
undrafted
one word?
rookie, Philip Lindsay. He'll be
I-C-E-B-O-R-I-N.
upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I-C-E-B-O-R-N-E.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up
You
because
never heard it.
those big defensive linemen will take
I'm
the bait
not
and
interested in
move
this
laterally
series.
and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Are you done, Professor?
No, I'm not done. I'll let you know whatever I am.
Today's
Why?
NFL, you hear all
It's
the time
7-minute
about
quarters
stretching
are gonna
the
take a
field
little
and creating
bit.
space in order to run plays. A
Yeah, you're
toss
gonna
play
take
will help
a-
accomplish
I'll
that,
recommend
because
playing a
now
few
you're
games
pushing
because
a
it's gonna be a
defense to
little
chase
while.
you all the way to the edges and to the sideline. That's a nice run, probing now early to try and get
Professor,
things done
where are you
later.
from?
Louisiana.
I don't know whether I can tell by the accent. Nice.
Louisiana.
Flacco from the gun.
Louisiana.
Almost picked it.
Oh shit.
Nearly a turnover there.
Almost caught an interception.
Throw he'd like to have back. Now
Almost.
fourth down. So the defense able to get off the field here
Game
on
is
third
filled with
down.
random
It's one of the
stupids.
goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing
I'm
downs.
one of them.
It's one of the few things defenses chart. How
What?
did we do on third
I
down?
said I am
That's a
one
nice
of them.
start
I'm
for them in this
stupid.
They brought it 3 times in the
I
loss
am.
last week as he sends this one away.
Proven.
A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt.
You can't prove your point either.
First down and 10.
It's cold.
Hi, Colt. I'm Tyler.
That's cold, bruh.
Foles and the Jags come up now first and 10. Their own 20-yard line. There's Foles. The open man is
Yay.
just a yard
Life
on
is
the
hard,
catch.
especially when school fall.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Foles. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he steps up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Okay, I just
And the first time Pro Bowler from a year ago, Lamar Miller. And that one blows up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback.
Jason just invited me to a game of GTA. How the fuck am I supposed to join?
I literally just fucking messaged him. I can't go on GTA because you took away the online for PlayStation Plus from me.
I know when I was a kid, I always got
And why would he just invite you to the game? Shouldn't he just invite you to a party?
Made it happen. They put a foot in the ground and just go.
That's what I really don't understand.
So first and second down went in the wrong direction.
Because I bet you
the party's private.
Mm-hmm.
I liked playing Ark, but they kind of ruined it for me at
He
least.
probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week.
I hate the whole PvP bullshit.
I'm playing on PvE.
I know. I like PvE better, even though people can still raid you.
After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock is sped up.
I don't like the fact that people can raid you while you're off the game when your body's still there. I don't like it.
You can put offline protection. No, right?
But you would have to post your
No!
Give him 32 on the play.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
He told me that was a joke, chill out. I'm like, and I say, you took away the online thingy for us to play together, and I know it's a joke. I'm just letting you know. Bitch.
You have to give big-time credit to the cornerback on that play. Most of them like to just sit back and say, I'm playing pass. But he diagnosed that play so fast and got into the backfield for a loss of yardage. That's a monster play by a corner.
Like, very funny. Oh, yeah. I'm just invited to the fucking game. I downloaded out the fucking online game. Very classy.
Philip Lindsay, the intended target.
Brandon, this
Is he
is a
playing
veteran
football?
quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Foles. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
He had a good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But
lagging like a motherfucker.
is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively,
Bro, throw the ball.
get there and take him down. Von Miller.
What if he doesn't want to throw the ball?
With a sack.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Now, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll look to throw.
Throw the ball.
And he goes down. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd.
Oh my gosh.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. We're scoreless after one.
I don't have no offensive line, no nothing.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Where's my offensive
He'll
line
send
at?
this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. Whoosh. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. They'll run the toss. It's Lindsey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
On second and 11 now. Flacco, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked by the outside backer, Telvin Smith. Now after the sack, Flacco and the Broncos come up 3rd and long. 3rd and long for Joe Flacco. He's got a man. It's Sutton.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Inside the 30. They get 20 yards there on 3rd and 19, and an unlikely first down. They'll run the first down. It's Lindsey, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. On second and 15 now. Flacco throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton was the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. A battle for
Thank you.
Intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. It's complete. Stills. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
They go play action here on first down. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it now out of the gun. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 36, Foles. Now a hit and Foles.
No!
The football, it's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Why?
Get your sorry ass on the game, dude. Come on.
And we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand
I don't like you
monster.
win
And we looked at
anything.
each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it. Putting it away so the ball
I mean,
doesn't
I
get
am
dropped.
being honest with you.
You're right, I'm a loser.
That's not what I
Second
said.
down, a run with
Boys.
Lindsey.
Same thing.
No, no.
Yes, it is.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. We talked about Philip Lindsay so
You're
much
being a
last
loser
year.
about it
Bears
if you're
repeating.
thinking that you're getting a
Undrafted
reward for
in
it.
2018. The Broncos would sign him in May, and that was a good decision. He would have a 1,000-yard season, 9 touchdowns en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. So from undrafted to playing in the Pro Bowl in 10 months, that's pretty clean living for Philip Lindsay. On first down, Lindsay might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from game. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. Third and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Now on fourth down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
Point having his crossbow having a freaking being explosive when he literally can't even second. Oh Jesus!
It's going well for me right now. Hopefully it stays this way.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half
What?
after all? It's
Hopefully it
first
stays
and 10.
well for me in this game.
They'll drop the throw.
What game?
Nowhere to escape.
You know what
and
game
he
I'm
goes
playing.
down.
Oh, World War Z?
No.
He didn't said anything.
No,
Daisy.
No, you know I'm playing Madden.
He's had nowhere to go.
Get off of fucking Madden. You just lost the game. Get off of it. You're playing World War Z.
I didn't lose it yet.
And this one into the
Yeah,
hands of
really.
DJ Sharp.
I've been on the same match. I guess we're almost done with the
They'll still
half.
need to convert on third. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And it looks like we've got a
We're almost done with half number
defensively,
1,
6 DBs
and I
in
have
the
2 more
game.
quarters, and I'll hop on it. World War Z.
Looking to throw.
No!
And it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. He's got daylight. 30. 10.
And this dude is taunting me. Whatever, bro.
Just get off that game.
No, it's a pro league, and I gotta finish the game, no matter how bad it is.
Oh my gosh. You're literally just like me that I have to try to get every single pack on Jurassic World the game on my phone.
Yeah, but it's a pro league. I'm required.
At least I'm
finish the
actually
game.
trying to win something.
I'm actually trying to win.
What are you gonna earn?
Bragging rights.
That's literally fucking nothing.
A trophy is bragging rights, isn't it? Yes, it is. Don't say anything.
And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll They'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things.
No, quit intercepting the ball.
Intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now,
all they fucking shooting. It's fucking ridiculous.
On the sidelines, the offense coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Here comes Lindsey, toss right. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 30-yard line.
Tough first half, unable to put up the numbers he's producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Third down, Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. He's got his tight end fan, and he's taken down inside the 30. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout.
No, he's not. He sounds like he's utterly raging and triggering just because he won't learn to stop playing a game that's literally he doesn't probably have the skill for.
I do have the skill.
Do you?
More skill than
Don't
you.
seem like he.
And he'll get this one down to about the
Well, you
27.
can sure say that because, to be honest, I don't like sports games. I would rather play a real life sport.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh my God, Lion. Lion.
Now Flacco.
Lion.
What?
And his throw's gonna be
He said, you don't have to let me know if I know it's a joke. I said, meh. He said, you don't take jokes, do you? I'm like, I thought you knew. He's like, of course I know. I don't know because it's my account. I'm not a fucking dumbass. I'm like, I didn't call you a fucking dumbass, idiot.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's
I would
gonna
just
let
say
it
not
go
be his
deep
friend
for the
now.
end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Nothing available there for him.
Thank you.
Well, close game, 2nd half. You obviously hate to leave
He
3
sounds
out on the
relieved.
field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come
The
by.
what
Professor.
voice
Best
message?
opportunity so
Oh, yeah,
far.
he is.
And they come away with nothing.
From the 34 now, here's 1st
For
and
now.
10. They go
Not
back
for
to
long.
the air here after the INT.
If I could have an offensive line that could guard me.
And he goes down. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll give this a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Throwing on 2nd and long. Foles. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll
Oh,
set
I
up the
hate
throw.
this game.
Looking long for Westbrook.
Bitch.
It got his man complete.
Go, go, go. Oh,
In the end
yes.
zone for a Jaguar touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, 76 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to
Thank
go.
the Lord,
And we are
Weaver.
tied at
I was getting
7.
worried for a second there. This game ain't over yet.
So all even at 7 now.
I
as
might
they
be
kick
1
it
and 2
away.
on win-loss ratio, but I could win this game if I wanted to.
And he almost flirted with disaster there, but it does get into the end zone before going out, and they'll bring it out to the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe.
Ooh.
Just keep playing and keep going.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Lindsey. And an alley to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. They'll run on first down. It's Lindsey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Flacco from the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now.
Your friend isn't here to fucking help you, is he? No.
He sure isn't.
Another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Kill this stupid turtle. Turtle! Okay, they are okay. They're fine. They're safe. What the fuck is that?
This is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. 13. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down here inside the 30. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Oh, that's a big one right there. You talk about breaking off a huge chunk of real estate. But if you're the defensive coordinator, you cannot dwell on the fact you just gave up an explosive run. You have to look ahead, regroup your guys, and figure out a way to slow down this attack.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. 2nd down and goal. Foles toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The former first-round pick, Kareem Jackson, there defensively. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the play, so no help
like this
there.
bitch.
And now 4th and goal. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. This just a 24-yard attempt. The kick by Lambo is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And on that last drive, went for a 4th, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
That factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On first down, Lindsey, and the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Continues to be a struggle for this offense. This whole crowd, they're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space. But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Third down, Flacco from the gun. A little check down to Lindsey. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
They'll run it. Freeman. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Here's Foles. He's got his tight end O'Shaughnessy. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Going deep here for Still. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Kenny Stills, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point.
I'm going to leave. They got a 10-point lead so far.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6.
Oh, man. Great.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off on the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
What is that? Pin the dodo. Pin the dodo.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
Away
This
from
is
the
where
bad thing.
covering the football, taking care of the
And
ball,
away from the
all
tick.
the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this.
And he will get
No.
the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Lamar Miller, his third touchdown now on the year.
No.
And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one.
Here's the lighter. Why didn't you tell me?
Extra point.
You gotta move out of the damn way.
Decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Jesus.
And Lambeau
You're
now
fucking
after the
annoying.
touchdown, he'll kick this one
Oh my
away.
God.
This one fielded at the 5.
Alright.
And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
Get knocked out.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And
Finally.
following the interception, just any interception,
Sorry
are you
about that.
a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the...
And his pass is
Lean pick.
intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now that turnover might just about do it here. 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
You're exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
He was brought down there by Will Parks. On 2nd and 9, Foles. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Now Foles. Throw right side of the tight end O'Shaughnessy. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet there are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's Flacco off the play fake to Lindsey. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. So they get the conversion, and now we're back to a 1-score game. 2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Foles. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
Eat.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
So that'll back them up 5. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
Bitch, what the fuck are you doing? Do you not see there's a fucking rhino?
Down, the punt team is on as this is set away.
Bull? What the fuck?
24.
Stupid bitch.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense
Are you on the
will
game,
take over
Professor?
with a new set
I'm
of
almost
downs.
done with it.
Oh my fucking god, I'm going to slap you.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Flacco to throw.
Easy is going to thank you.
That's complete to Jake Buck. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. As they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Flacco. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Pressure mounting. Flacco. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Flacco. And that is incomplete. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none.
Yes, exactly
I'm just
right.
gonna say my credits.
A 1st down carry now for Miller.
Oh boy, an even lower level person.
Gain of 3.
Are you fucking
I
kidding
guess
me?
the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the
I
NFL.
want to rip
Some
my
people get a little
eyeballs and
greedy,
eat
try to
them.
get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one